George Wood is a jockey rapidly making a name for himself. Based with James Fanshawe, the 18-year-old sprung to prominence when guiding Night Owl to success at Newmarket on 2000 Guineas Day. Further successes have seen him continue to catch the eye and mark him as a name to follow throughout the summer months. But how did the young apprentice from Essex get into riding? Jason Weaver paid a visit to Pegasus Stables in Newmarket to find out more.
My jockey coach, Neil Pollard,
Yep.
He's really good. I try and see him once a week up at the racing school, so just a minute or two down the road, so it's really easy to get to, and that's really good, really helpful, and learn a lot from him. He just points things out that I never really before thought of. He'll point them out, and then you can obviously improve, can always improve, and so that's really helpful.
You were mad on the fitness side of things up at the racing school, weren't you?
Yeah, no, I think it's quite important, fitness, when you're riding. I think the fitter you are, the better you can ride, so I go to the gym most days. It's hard if I'm riding, but if I'm not riding, I go to the gym most days, go up to the racing school as much as I can. So that's why I feel the fitter you ride, the better you are.
Weight-wise, you're quite tall, but you're pretty light.
Yeah, no, I'll wake up 7, 12 most days. I eat healthy, just 3 meals a day, healthy meals, and that's where I'd like to keep it. I think that's also important with your fitness, for your diet as well. If you eat the right things, you can perform the right way.
Can you tell us a little bit about the 11 rides you had in 2015? Any of them remember or whatever? You didn't have any winners?
No winners, but just a great start. Learned a lot, and that was the main thing, just to get a good grounding, to have half an idea what it was all about. I think that was always the plan, to start off last year and have an idea, work out what it's all about, and then this year to try and get a few more rides and winners.
Yeah, did you find, having been on the pony racing circuit, so you sort of knew what to expect, that must have been a help going into the, racing as a professional jockey?
Yeah, it gives you half an idea what's going to happen, and it just takes all the nerves away from you and everything, so you can go out there and concentrate on what you're doing. But yeah, that's really helpful, so you knew what was happening, roughly.
I'm interested to find out, did you know where you were in a race when you first rode professionally because of the pony racing circuit? Because a lot of young apprentices go in there, they ride a race, and it's the first time they're in a competitive situation. They go out there and they're all over the place, and it's over before it's happened.
Yeah, no, you can just take things a bit more steady if it's obviously happened before in the pony racing, so you do know, like, when you're getting into a tight bunch, not to panic so much, and take your time and just be a bit more calm.
And realise where you are, where the half-mile
exactly.
marker is, where the 3 is, where the 2 is.
Not to rush, that's the main thing, really, just to take your time. And the pony racing helps you a lot, just gives you experience without even knocking down your claim or anything like that, obviously.
Sure.
So that's really good. I think that's really helpful to everyone, the pony racing.
26 rides so far this year, around that. 5 winners?
Yeah, no, had a good couple of weeks, I've had 4 in the last couple of weeks, so that's really good. Just to try and get going and get so many rides, and just improving the whole time, that's all you can really do.
I mean, first winner, Henry Smith at Southwell for Gary Moss?
Yeah, that was a couple of months ago now. That was a good day back at Southwell in the apprentice race, over 1.5 miles, and yeah, the horse won again yesterday, so pleased for him.
What was the buzz like winning your first professional race?
Oh yeah, it was really good, really good. Once you do it once, you just want to do it again.
How many winners did you ride on the pony circuit?
I only rode 4 or 5 on the pony circuit, but my pony wasn't the best pony, but I think that just probably stood me in good stead now, being out the back and having to drive the head off one the whole way round rather than just sitting there.
Just having to work one. Now, you rode a winner on 2000 Guineas Day aboard Night Owl. That was a big stage to ride a winner. Yeah,
no, that was really good. That helped me a lot with getting rides, but no, that was really helpful. I have to thank the boss and the owners for giving me the opportunity, and he ran really well. We're really happy with him, and hope he can go on to good things again now.
Now, I know it's a lovely track to ride, but when you hit the rising ground up at the Rowley Mile and everything, you were in lovely unison with the horse. It looked really nice and smooth. It didn't look like a 7-pound claimer.
No, it's good. As I said, Neil's been a great help, and it's just always trying to improve. That's all you can really focus on and do. So that's what I've been trying to do recently, and to carry on improving.
That atmosphere, did it feel any different to Redcar, or when you were out there, and of course you're riding against the world-class riders?
Yeah, it did a bit. You they ignore it really and just get on with the job. It's the same thing. At the end of the day, you go out, you ride your horse, you come back in. But, you know, it was great. I had a few friends come off, my parents were there, so it made it a really good day, really enjoyable.
Now, I saw you ride a winner at Redcar. This is just off the top of my head, and you didn't look as good there, I thought, as you did do at Newmarket. A little bit more rush. Was that because it was the first one for the boss, or...?
Yeah, I think so. I just feel now everything's a bit more relaxed, a bit more smoother now. I've won a few winners, whereas that was only my second win and my first one for the boss. And even I phoned up Neil after the race and said, I obviously rode a winner, but a bit rushed it too much, didn't I? He said, yeah, but that's just, you always learn from things like that. So.
How did the boss take that? Did he say you won too far?
He took it right until the horse got a mark of 95. and then he wasn't very impressed, but it won.
If you were to run the ride of you winning at Redcar and the ride of you winning at Newmarket, there's a big difference in the jockeyship there for me. You looked very, very good up at Newmarket and a bit rushed at Redcar. Have you got a particular style, or...?
Not really, just trying to learn and trying to keep everything the same at the moment and keep things relaxed, and that's what I'm trying to do with Neil, is just to slow the thing up a bit, because I feel I have been a bit rushy, but I'm getting there.
Has Neil had his videos out yet of his winners?
Yeah.
Hey, because he thought he was fantastic, eh?
Yeah, he loves to go on the simulators.
Does he? What's he like on there?
Oh, no, he's
still got it?
He's still got it.
Has he?
A pretty open-looking race here, and Edge is the one that now comes through to take a turn into the lead, but it's edging across to the rail, and Frantical is running out of room. Then Hint of Grey in the green jacket, Tyrannical and Tamagin out wide. Edge is now being collared by Hint of Grey. Tamagin and Tyrannical trying to come on, but it's Hint of Grey doing best under George Wood, who had that big win at Newmarket.
You rode Hint of Grey to win at Brighton.
Yeah, Hint of Grey, she won well, actually. Surprised me a bit, actually. She didn't have much form going into the race, but I think she liked the track there, and she won well. And
it's going out there on one you think hasn't got a great chance. You just got to go out there, be confident and ride it.
Yeah, exactly. You always have what I try and do, even if you're on a 33-to-1 shot, you always try and pick out a couple of things that you think could benefit from. So you just think of those things, just give yourself a bit of confidence, and that's the key, really. If you have a bit of confidence, your riding really improves from that.
Now, outside rides-wise, Don Cantillon you've ridden for, John Quinn, Mick Mullineau, Michael Wiggum, Ben Haslam. That's a quick, broad selection of trainers that's building up nicely.
Yeah, you know, it's good to get to contacts, and my agent, Sash Wrighton, does a great job of getting me the rides. He does a really good job. I have to thank him for getting me so many rides in such a short space of time, really.
Yeah. What's he like to work with, Sashi?
Oh, no, he's brilliant, really good, really good.
Yeah, because he thought he was a brilliant jockey, you know that, don't you? Hey? Has he not showed you any of his videos?
No, he's really good, and that win on Guinea's Day for the boss, that really helped get some rides and try and put my name out there.
I'm surprised he's not had you in there showing you all the videos of his winners or whatever, no?
No, not yet. Probably will one day, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. The weighing room, what was it like the first time you went in there, or had you been in there for the pony racing?
No, well, you've been in there, but not with... It's just a bit daunting going in there and sitting next to Frankie the Tory and people like that, so... But you get used to it, you realise that they're helpful, they're human as well, and if they've ridden the horse that you're riding that day, you can just go up and ask them, and they're more than helpful to you.
Who do you look up to in the weighing room?
Obviously Ryan Moore, he's exceptional. He's had however many Group 1 winners and everything, and someone like James Doyle, who's more my height and everything, who obviously keeps his weight down. George Baker, I think, is good, and obviously we have Freddie Talicki and Tom Creedy come in, and they're really helpful because they come in to ride out here. Have
you got any particular strengths as a jockey, or what are you working on?
I like to think I can settle a horse quite well, and obviously my weight's a big help. That's to get rides. Obviously Night Owl down the road, he only had 8 stone 1, so to be able to do that was really helpful to get me the rides.
The other young lads in the weighing room, you got any buddies, anybody you knock around with?
Oh yeah, you get on well with everyone, and we all try and share lifts, especially from Newmarket. But you can either learn a lot from them, watch them and see how they're doing things, and you can learn a lot from them, what's really helpful. And we get on well with people like Tom Marcon, who's obviously he's shown he's done everything right, so just getting on well with people like that really helps.
I know you're competitive, and whatever you want to do, you want to be the best at. I've been told by Richard Perrin what you like up at the racing school, the fitness side or the simulator or anything like that. So you want to be the best apprentice you can be. Who of the other young lads riding do you think has got what it takes to come through the ranks at the moment?
There's a lot of good people coming around. I think Josephine Gordon's been riding well at the moment. Obviously, you got Tom Marcon, Eddie Graytrex, they're all really good, obviously. And
what's the best bit of advice you've been given so far?
Tom Queedy said, keep my mouth shut, my ears open. I think that's the way to do it in racing.
Any particular races you'd love to win?
Derby, the Arc, you can get all of them. They'll be probably the main two, the Derby and the Arc.
Season ahead, what are you looking forward to doing, achieving? Have you got a particular target?
Not really, just to ride as many winners as I can and just improve and just to take every day as it comes. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment.
I mean, champion apprentice-wise, have you got your eye on that prize? Is that this year, is that next year?
I haven't really thought about that yet, but we'll just see how things come.
You have thought about it, yeah, come on, we all think about it.
We'll just see how things come and see how things pan out. It's going well the last couple of weeks, but can always slow up, but we'll see.
So the ultimate ambitions are?
Champion jockey and just obviously winning with the big races, that's the main aim.